Well, greetings, hello, and welcome back. I'm ImperialJedi, episode number 15 coming at you. Lots packed into this episode, I think. Gonna be a little bit of a longer one, too. You guys have been requesting that. So last ones, I don't know. Just felt like they needed to be that length, I don't know. But I think you guys like longer ones, so let's push for that. But yeah, lots on the docket today. I do want to expand and hit 14,000, if possible, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I actually do want to make the in-town university campus, just over in this neck of the woods. So that's going to mean some relocation of some of the utilities over there. We'll start with some zoning over here, slight expansion, and just kind of, yeah, talk transit and some DLCs. So it's going to be a pretty jam-packed episode, all things considering. So let's just commence here. Our goal, of course, is to come back and like do some more detailing through here, but let's just do some quick mixed size zoning. With the goal, of course, to get like different types of houses. Then we'll put fencing in, mirror kind of what we did over here. And yeah, we're just so close. We need 14,000. If we don't, like, the death care situation, right? It's only gonna get out of control, even as this episode pushes on, so I sound like a broken record with that, but okay, I'm just gonna wall-to-wall that one. And I think I'm gonna go back over to where we were and maybe just fill this spot in. And definitely we can still come back here in detail. Let's just try and unlock the milestone first. Cool. And I have some really fun ideas for the campus, both with the design, layout, how to incorporate some of the DLCs in there, how to incorporate transit in there too. And we are getting really close too, just to kind of doing the 3-4 episodes in a row, just push for transit. A lot of the infrastructure is already starting to take place. We're getting some of the destinations in mind. We know where we want to go with the transit. Getting exciting. This is going to yield a couple buildings actually. So let's pull that one back maybe. Hopefully that'll just redo itself there. Okay, was this enough? I don't know. And let's just take one more look at our metrics in terms of our death rate and stuff here. Okay, actually, you know what? Holy smokes. Our senior population is very, very high right now. So a lot of the older buildings, like the ones been in the city the longest kind of thing, they're definitely at the end of their life cycle. So if we look at our concentration, we can see that definitely a lot of the older people over here. So to get ready for that, let's throw down hopefully the last of our cemeteries. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. They're not too expensive, right? But they do take up space. We can't get rid of them until they're empty. And just the more we put, yeah, the worse that kind of problem becomes, right? So hopefully the last one. I'm actually gonna put it over to 3-speed as well. And let's kind of, yeah, roll the clock, kind of gamble a little bit here. I do need to spend a lot in the university campus, so I actually want to keep it on 3-speed. Just kind of for that reason. And then, yeah, hopefully we hit the necessary population. Have a little bit more zoning into the hillside here. In the campus itself, I'm actually going to leave a couple big spots open for when we unlock more items when we hit 36,000. All right, and just one last set of condo towers here. Okay, so let's let that go in the background. I'm actually going to pause super quickly. Let's move these guys out of the way, the utilities here. I was kind of thinking they actually might look really nice in the hillside. So should we add to that line of them? We don't actually need them for overall power production. The city is totally fine without them, right? But if we are going for that like green energy vibe, and we haven't seen it yet, but at night these things look phenomenal. That's kind of fun, just following the wind pattern. Oh, I left one over here. Oopsies. They are really cool, but they're very loud for in town, so I don't think our campus friends would like that. There we go. And then we'll move this maybe just over to here for the moment. Out of sight, out of mind for the moment. And you know, actually, now that we take a quick little peek, why don't we add just one more of each? So we'll get another water production, and then just very temporarily throw one more of these in. Sorry to be all over the place with the camera right here. Try and calm that down slightly. I don't know why, I feel like I'm in this rush to get to the end of the episode, even though that makes no sense, right? The city, it just cannot be built, you know, too much at a time, right? So I don't know why, but I have this urge to like just get her done. Which is very counterproductive. That's how you kind of make mistakes and overlook things, and you end up building yourself in a corner sometimes too. Okay. And then, you know, if we re-terraform, we may have to move the pipes around. They might look a little bit silly. But that is that. I think we are reconnected, so let's put 3 speed back on. Cool. Wait, hold on. Not cool. What happened? Oh, no power. Oh, well, there's your problem. Just anything will do, really. Let's just put that in. Okay. Fixed? Fixed. Beautiful. Okay, on to our university construction. Holy smokes, I think we just pushed a whole bunch of people out of the city as well because of that. Oh, dear. All right. So let's try a little bit of fun and design through here. Some symmetry. We'll use some of the DLC I almost said isets. Assets, icons. Oh boy, words. Yeah, we'll specialize some districts as well. It'll be a fun mix of it all. And so what I'm kind of thinking is we're going to tie the highway in. We're going to tie some transit in. And let's just get started here. What are we going for? I think I want these 2 roads to talk to each other. I think I want this to kind of be like the way in. And then one of my favorite things to do is to split away and do a little one-way road configuration through here. And I like doing that. Just it looks kind of cool visually, and it does help kind of keep traffic a little bit more localized. You make it a complicated jungle web to drive through here. People suddenly don't want to take this as their alternate, you know? So let's just bring this in. Mindful that there's enough room between the intersection and this, which I believe there is. Just, you know, 1 or 2 buses can kind of queue through here. And then the idea is this continues down. So that continues down. This can be for buses picking up, dropping off people. And then this can kind of be like the one-way road that goes in and out of the university campus. I don't think we're going to connect it, but just for the overhead symmetry, maybe we can have these 2 guys meet up. And then so it seems like these are going to connect, but I don't think I'm going to, though. I might maybe do something kind of fun and split over here with the design. But yeah, let's try and get this connected as well. Let's see what I have in mind for that. And actually, hold on. First things first. Let's see if the university is actually in line with this. I kind of have like design in my mind's eye here, so I'm gonna try and just hopefully get it out on paper. But yeah, I'm thinking like this should be lined up. Oh yeah, it is perfect. With that road right there. Their spacing is correct, that's great. And then right next door, which I think should look pretty nice in terms of like the concrete, the detailing pathways and stuff. I think we could actually put that same bus stop in that we used over here. We'll probably tie that in. Yeah, it looks really nice together, right? Get some transit in here. And then we'll get rid of that median. And then we'll have a back one-way road into here. Okay, hopefully. Get rid of part of that. Almost. There. Now I wonder, can we should be able to get closer actually. Hold on. So I'm not sure if they're going to be able to enter and exit there, but if they were thinking about it, yeah, that's better. I don't really want to see them drive over nothing. Okay. And then, oh, you know what we could do? Is like, that can be, yeah, the one-way little loop. And, oh, you know what, actually, hold on. Give that a bit more spacing. I have something really cool in mind I think is gonna work right now. Just bear with me, guys. This may or may not work. What I'm thinking though, right, see we have an exit for the Port of Washington Parkway Underground. What if we have another one going the other direction? This might seem a little preposterous. I don't want to go too far with it, because like in real life you just wouldn't build these kind of crazy tunnels. The city budget just would not, like, no one would approve this, you know? But what if we did something crazy talk like this? And then let's curve this, right? I don't know, am I onto something here, or is this nuts? And then let's figure out the rest of that, right? But that way you can get off the highway, I think spacing-wise, no, you know what? We got to terraform just a little bit here. Almost, but I think we're onto something though. So let me try that one more time. I think it's the way we're exiting the ramp, and people were using it too. So actually, that's a big bonus here. Sorry, friends. Everyone's like, "Oh, I got this great new route to work." Nope. Hold on, it'll be built. It'll be built. Yeah, I think I want that to be at a slightly different angle. Just so the terraforming is not so noticeable there. Okay, sorry, I'm just flopping around between these two. Yeah, maybe I actually need to have this connect a little bit further up. The idea, I think, is really good, though. But let's get the execution just right. And then how would that tie in with this? Oh boy, it's starting to get a little messy here. Oh boy, we had the momentum in our sails. What happened? No, we're okay. So let's change that like that. And then, yeah, that's cool. So that means that goes slightly back. Just a little bit more room to merge, yeah. And then this goes underground, a little bit cleaner now. Mm-hmm. And then that still exists, but let's do this. Cool. Fixes our issue with the terraforming. We still get, I think, multi-lane usage. And this will act like a little bit of a backup way. And then this, of course, is going to be changed over into like high-tech offices, business park. And we're going to be, of course, educating the people here first, right? So one thing leading to another. But this is a fun way to get more use, I think, out of the parkway. We don't want to jam this exit once it's finished anyway. Cool, okay. A little bit of stumble to get there, but I think we're okay now. All right, so let's toss. Oh, of course it doesn't want to fit, and of course no. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we can't win them all, can we? No, that's okay though. We can design our own for there. But yeah, let's start thinking about the back wave this first actually. So it might be nice to maybe tie the area off with a few sports amenities or something like that. Some health buildings and that kind of stuff. How are we doing here for spacing?
These gentle and graceful giants.
All right, so basketball courts, I love them. Well, that fits nicely, doesn't it? So yeah, let's toss that in. And then what if that was just a nice little curve? Okay. And then should this be straight and then curved? Yes, it should. And that kind of helps match that a bit better, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's great. In this, I really like it, but holy smokes, that was hard to get to this point, wasn't it, eh? I don't think we need traffic lights here. We'll definitely go through and improve on all this and do a little bit of beautification, but boy, oh boy, this is a headache to get to. All right, so that's nice back there. Let's just casually zone this in so we can get some power into our campus. And we'll do some mixed specialized zoning through here. So this one can be the organic and local produce, which gives us the parking lots. We know this already. Broken record sometimes when I say this, but good to have those in there. And I'm going to do essentially, I think it's our recycling center, right? Yeah, let's move that. Essentially like a little fun kind of like nighttime zone over here. Little mini campus red light district, if you want to even call it that. Yeah, this is, I think, part of the After Dark commercial specialization. After Dark, definitely one of the best DLCs to get. I think I said that a few times too. So I want it to be leisure. And we'll see like nightclubs, cyber cafes, that kind of stuff pop in here. Okay, water for the people. And you guys heard me mention this before, the Match Day DLC. Maybe I talked about it in one of the half episodes. I actually don't remember. Maybe I haven't mentioned it. Yeah, Colossal Order, the people that do Paradox, people that do City Skylines. Paradox is the publisher. Oh my goodness, words. What the heck? But yeah, the people that make this game have made 2 free DLCs. One of them gives you some Asian-styled buildings. I think it's called Pearls from the East. Do a little search for that. These buildings here are from that. And the other one is Match Day DLC, where you get a football stadium. And this is really cool. This one is free. These guys here, they only have the commercial rights to sell them for a very short period of time. So it's copycats of like real stadiums. So it'd be kind of fun to use these, but I just don't know if there's a way to get these anymore. If you have them, you have them, but it was just like maybe 1 year or less. And that was like, I don't know, a year into the game coming out, so it was a long time ago. But I kind of thought like we could put a campus in here. A campus, wow, stadium, what the heck, guys? Words. We can put a stadium into our campus area. Move that over one because of the parking lot. And yeah, we can kind of tie in the walkability, and then maybe for like, you know, a fun Thursday night thing to do, you go watch college football. And that could be either soccer or football, right? So let's do that. This might seem a little bit unorthodox, but I'm actually going to do a smidgen more residential zoning through here. And I've got part of one of the content creator packs. It's a kind of like college town, I think is what it's called. So the houses might randomly pop in like that. So we're going to cross our fingers, but hopefully some frat houses. If it ends up being too noisy, maybe a bonus, right? To see little sick icons above their head. Maybe frat boys party too hard, right? And the frat girls. I like using the, what is it called? The zoo walls. These are great for campus areas. Let's fix that. And just throw some trees down. Where are they? Yeah, these ones, I love them. Wish I was using those a bit more often. Never too late, though. Never too late. This city needs lots of trees. And since we're starting to use them a little bit more frequently, they should kind of start popping up everywhere. Luckily, they show up in some of the assets, which is nice. Okay, so desperate need of jobs here. I'm actually into a little bit more residential zoning. I'm just gonna kind of like secure the fact that, like, you know, we're moving into a death wave. I really want to make sure we get the 14,000 before that really kicks in. So I don't mean to be jumping all over the place here. I really do want to get this campus built, but I think this is kind of an important thing. As I spend the next 10 minutes deciding where to just do some zoning. Oh, this will be casual. It's okay. We'll probably lose a few of these homes, but the bigger ones I'll not zone over top of the crossroads. And just at some point, like that, like, you know, 31% senior population will dramatically just drop down. Oh, there it goes already. Okay, so the birth rate and the death rate, these will start to kind of go pairing. Yep, it's already happening. Uh-oh. Wow, as we speak, eh? We just caught it in the act. But yeah, natural death cycle. It's gonna happen. So hopefully we can survive this and still get a positive population growth out of it. Otherwise, we might have to wait for the next big cycle to capture the next milestone. So, oh boy, we cut it really close here. This is what I was talking about earlier. So someone who, I don't want to point fingers. Maybe it was me. Most likely it was. Yeah, we spent a little bit too much time doing some of the fun little silly things, right? That's okay, though. All right, so we'll cross our fingers. Some of the stuff, yeah, might be abandoned. That's okay. All right, let's continue. So I'm trying to just fill this in like wall-to-wall style. And I want, yeah, just a clean line on the side again too. But the kicker is I'm not going to connect like that. Those intersections are like super close. So I'd go, yeah, like that. There we go. More of that like in-town campus feel as well. And I can actually probably snap some buildings in here to occupy that space. Yeah, I was just thinking we could do like the community pool over here. We can do the gymnasium. I think they're from the Green City DLC, some of this. Yeah, community pool, sports hall, and gymnasiums will help make the area look pretty nice. And they fit somehow beautifully together, right? What the heck? That ties in so nicely together too. Just look at that building. Especially with the campus. Man, this is great. How did that just pull together? Just like mid-sentence pointing this stuff down autopilot, and what the heck? This is great. Anyway, so I was thinking too, since we're on a roll here, why don't we use one of the concert DLC pieces, if not both? Just like, let's go for the fences here, right? This actually might be a good spot here for the concert. Yeah, it's noisy as heck, so let's put it near the rest of the noisy buildings. Concerts DLC is another fun DLC. And we can actually use the back part of, oh, actually, let's do that wider. Pedestrian-friendly focus here. Walkway down the middle, I like that. But let's use, gosh, where is it? Yeah, this thing here. The fan zone park is kind of like a tailgate party area for our stadium. So that way, like, you know, if there's a concert happening, we'll see people partying here. Maybe it'll coincide with a ball game. And by the way, the way this works, sorry, is you can buy advertisements, make transit free for the day, increase security and stuff, and then kind of mix around with ticket prices, and then hopefully start making some money.
We are the law.
So once this gets electricity, it should start just kind of coming to life here.
Are we lawyers? Are we accountants?
Another great commercial, but let's just switch that over. Also, Concerts DLC comes with its own radio station. I believe some of those songs mute the YouTube videos, though, or like give me like copyright problems, you know? So we'll just kind of steer clear, but if you want to check it out on your own, it's really cool. Alright, what else we got here? So yeah, I don't remember what DLC pack these are from. It might be the high-tech DLC. But we'll just throw down a couple faculty buildings. These look kind of cool. Bonus different colors here as well. This is great. I'm really impressed with this campus. And yeah, as we unlock some more milestones when the population really starts to climb, 36,000 is the magic number, we can start using some of the stuff that comes with the campus DLC. And that'll be like, you know, libraries, schools, not schools, cafeterias, just like more campusy stuff, right? Like study halls. And I think it'll be kind of a fun mix. And we'll have a few different specialized campuses within the city itself. So we can have like the in-town urban one, a giant traditional like Oxford style, what you kind of picture in your mind over here. And then we can have like a technical school that maybe straddles over in this border with a whole bunch of the rails and industry and freight. So yeah, we can kind of have a fun mix of it all here. Test out the DLCs. And guys, the population! Oh, we're so close. I'm just very tempted to do a little bit more zoning. I know we keep abandoning our poor campus, but the demand is there for it. And I'd also argue too that we've spread this out enough that we can kind of justify bringing some new people in. So the next death wave shouldn't be too bad, but man, we are definitely gambling. Now we could definitely add another elder care building here. You can see our coverage isn't too fantastic in this zone, and we do have some of the older buildings here. So a seniors care facility would make sense, and then to increase our birth rate temporarily, why don't we put a child care over here? It's not too bad on the hill right there, actually, too. Okay, so you can hear the positive benefit of both of those. Everybody in the city was as pleased as punch. Look at all the buildings leveled up, too. So that's a great cost benefit right there. I think we just moved some skyscrapers up as well. This will put our population in the positive territory for sure. That was a great move. I'm really happy about that. Okay, let's finish off the little touches over here. I'm gonna cruise through and see if we can find anything fun in terms of unlockables. Oh, this might be a nice thing to do, one of these buildings, right? Kind of like a campus building in air quotes, a little admin building, maybe a specialized wing. Yep, that's nice over there. Remember when we had all that money too? 300,000? Holy smokes, we spent a lot right now, eh? I'd argue money definitely well spent, but oh my goodness. Well, I mean, just based on that, we're almost like, you know, forced to kind of curb our spending, right? All right, it's not bad at all. Now, I think I do actually want to bring some trams in. So we'll maybe keep one spot open in case we want to have a little tram turnaround loop. I might not, though, because we're bringing the trams in through here. This is great, though. Now that we've connected this as well, we're seeing more people on the parkway. And this is going to be great once it's filled in. We're going to have some above ground metro. We're going to have some trains going along the coast. We'll have a few kind of like just really well like spaced skyscrapers through here. Some good height to them as well, just to kind of give the Port of Washington Parkway some good contrast. Oh, look, this is what we were talking about before. Sweet. And so yeah, let's make a little specialized zone over here with some more leisure. And then across the street, let's put in some with the parking lot specialization. And we'll make it seem like this is like a little private shopping plaza. We can do a little one-way loop through. And if that didn't look so crazy as a curve, that might work. So let's try this here. Yeah, cool. I wouldn't say like UK style, but just like a little inbound. Oh, perfect. Oh, what a great milestone. That's really, this is what I've been after for a while, guys. You know, I've been talking about this almost every episode. Let's pause really quickly here. And did we just get a lot of, we did. We get money with the milestone unlock, of course. All right, so what do we want? Death care. All right, coverage is a little sparse up in this zone, so let's put that near the highway. And let's make sure that like every quadrant of the city has got some death care access. And I think I'm gonna keep the cemeteries. They look kind of nice. And I don't know, you call me crazy on this one, but see how this one's full? I may actually just keep it full. I think a full cemetery just has a little bit more like life to it. Is that a kind of bizarre statement to make? It just seems like the city's got a bit more history. You know, people have like laid their roots down, like literally, right? And then you got someone to visit. The hill, not really working in our favor, eh? What if we get rid of that? Oh, that's so much better. Okay. I hereby publicly decree that you may not live here. I'm sorry. And then we'll do spacing on this side for even Steven. They can't live there, you can't live there. Are we barbaric mayors here? Who knows, but that was necessary in my mind. Yeah, I think I might keep one of those open, and then we'll probably not plop down anymore, but I'm gonna maybe just cycle through, you know, like full and unfull with the rest of those guys there. Okay, a little bit more death care before I get carried away with that. We wanted to plop at least one more of these buildings down on this side. Okay, that's good. And then maybe one more just down over in this quadrant, in case there's any industrial accidents. All right, I think that's what I want. Cool. A little bit of leftover money, so we can actually put down some services within the campus zone itself, but dramatically running out of resources here. All right, so a little campus police. And I think for the same logic as before, we'll just throw down a 6-laner right here. Great. And then also, I mean, we got a fire station nearby, but let's maybe keep that one for industry and just a little bit of a backup one here. Focus on the concert, that kind of stuff. This will be so much nicer once it's converted. And then, yeah, when we tunnel, I don't know, do we tunnel? What do you do here? Do we bring this road in? Not tunnel. Why would we tunnel? Do we, make this another access point for the highway? Like, what's the middle of that looking like? Like, do we curve this? Do we roundabout that? It gives us the option to maybe get a bridge in going here, bridge in going here. Yeah, roundabout might make sense. Or some type of like gyratory again, where it's just like the function of a roundabout, but it's going to be like an oval about. So we don't want to shame, but our shape's going to be a little bit weird, right? So we'll, you know, maybe fix it as per needs be. But the idea is it's big enough that the intersections are going to be well spaced. But we can get maybe 4 or 5 major points going through here. And then we can maybe make it a 3-laner at some parts as well. All right, well, let's try and tie more of this in together. Get some walkways and stuff going as well. And we do want to pick up and drop off like bus and possibly some tram passengers through here. So we're going to anticipate a lot of movement. Why don't we put down some bridges? Probably to be that height. Yep. Now, we were talking earlier about trying to get, you know, some like life hacks into the game, right? Can we try doing something like this? Will that go over the road? I don't think so, actually. Shoot. No, I'm just trying with like weird angles here to try and get more of a unique height. Like would this height go over a road, you know? Nope, not quite. So I guess pedestrian walkways still have to be a little bit taller than we anticipate. Not the end of the world, though. Cool. You'll notice it too in your own cities. We mentioned this before, but like the busier intersections get with pedestrian traffic, the slower the vehicle traffic will go through. So just giving our bus friends a helping hand here. And I doubt I can. Let's just go a little bit further with this. No, never mind. Cool. And I wish we could get a plaza in here. The one spot. Maybe one of the other campus pieces will fit. Alright, so just a walkway through here. And then bonus points if we can link. Yeah. I'll make that a nice smooth one. That's cool. And then I don't think that'll connect. Yeah, no. I was thinking of like branching across. We could just do it from here though. Yeah, what's stopping us from maybe going up and over here too? It might have to be elevated because of the tunnel there. I just want to try and increase the walkability score. Let's zone a little bit through here as well. That was the initial intention. And holy hot dog, look at this traffic right here. Oh my goodness. All right, we're definitely gonna have to have a bus route go through there. Yeah, we'll definitely have to have a bus. You know what actually we could have is the coastal train station could be right here. And it might be maybe one of the hub buildings where we can do like train to bus, train to something, train to metro, and then sneak the train up through here and have the metro maybe like cut in a different direction. I don't really want them to overlap too much, otherwise it's like, why are we doing both, you know? Yeah, some fun ideas. I just feel like I'm in this like weird rush to get there, even though it's going to take us like, not forever, but an enjoyably long ride to get there. And I think it'll be kind of fun like making the discoveries along the way. Like, I think this campus is actually turning out a little bit better than I thought too. I love these silly commercials. Like whoever was in charge of making all that stuff, like hats off, like kudos to you guys. All right, so 2 different types of specialization through here. I want leisure again, and I want, yeah, there we go. Now, as an added bonus, when we start putting farms in, this district will favor farm goods. So it helps keep your farms employed and the goods flowing over there. I don't really want a zone going onto the highway. And we'll probably come back and do some detailing. I'm just going to see what the wall-to-wall looks like first. One little office for fun. All right, well, power's going through here. Services are in. These buildings are actually starting to come back in too, which is good. We did hit the 14,000. This is starting to balance out. So we are still losing people, but the rate that we're losing them is more acceptable. So this has been, yeah, this is great, guys. Like onwards and upwards. What a wonderful episode so far. All right, so how could we tie in a little bit more in the end here? Let's just do a little bit more of a push. Okay, so let's cruise through here. Something kind of fun for the campus might be nice. I'm actually going to swing for the fences. Just take out a loan really quickly here. And we'll just cruise. So I don't want money to be the obstacle if we're going to buy something fun for the campus. So that fountain, this might be really nice, actually. That could be a right here item. That could be also tied in over with our transit square. Yeah, that's beautiful. You know, it would have been really nice, if that lined up with that. Oh, 100% it would have. Not enough money. Wait, what? Oh, for goodness sakes. Why didn't I look at the price of that before I put it down? Oh, no. Guys, you gotta not let me do this stuff. Oh, no. All right, well, I'm gonna relocate it over here. This will be the forever home. But, oh, no, that's all of our money. Okay, stay put. I like you there. All right, well, can we just like dream now about stuff we wanted to buy? I've gone through so much money this episode. Including the loans, that's over 450,000 credits spent. That took us all like what 15 episodes to get that much. Oh no. Oh well. I think it was money well spent. I think I said that before. I stand by my comments. Yeah, maybe what we could do over here is like the mall. Oh, we already placed that one down. I don't think we can place that twice. Yeah, maybe the upgraded mall. This can be more of a bougie shopping to kind of tie in the transit with that. All right, well, let's continue our pedestrian pathways. Oh, I didn't actually zone that. And so if we wanted a building to come through, let's give enough spacing like that, and then, yeah, just like that. And I don't think they'll use it, but visually it looks like they can. And then we'll just do that to tie it in. And in the dream world, oh, maybe, yep. Just to kind of help fill the area in and make it just feel more, like, unique. You can put kind of like a fun path like that going down. So why the heck not, right? And then this actually, hold the phone, since we're out of money. Can't spend too much, let's do a little bit of that park stuff. Park stuff is really inexpensive. Yeah, it's a great use. And just a smidgen of parking we can get out of this as well, right? Okay, so let's just back that up slightly. Maybe change that to this elevated piece. Actually, I'm gonna change the whole thing over. That's nice. Yeah, variety. Spice of life, especially in Skylines. Like, my goodness. Oh, if that had fit underneath. Oh, I'm gonna try, eh? I don't think these ones allow for overhead. I don't think actually anything does that for vanilla. Where did I get that thought from? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Maybe elsewhere, though. Oh, you know, actually, guys, someone mentioned this. I don't really mind that none of this functions in terms of, like, making money off the parks. I know there's an entrance fee. You know, like, you can kind of change and stuff here. I don't really pay too much attention to this. I almost forget it, but, like, this, in my mind, doesn't have to make any money. I don't care if it costs, like, through the roof. The cost benefit is always worth it. Having a fresh-looking park, you know, people access, cutting down the traffic by allowing the people to go through, putting down these fresh items. A little bit of that raise in land value, too. So here, this is not even in the park zone, per se, you know? Doesn't bug me one bit. If you are looking to make money, though, you can definitely put some good investments down. Put a park right before a metro entrance, right? And then charge people to get to that. Thank you later if you want that. But that's, you know, if you're after money. If you're doing okay for funds, no worries. Just build for the sake of it, make it look beautiful. Just my 2 cents, that's all. Okay, let's put down a few fences in here. Fences and trees. And we really have not used any colored trees, so let's get some of these nice bright pink ones. So those purple trees too, dot some of those around the concert area. So I mean, nice and fresh to see. Easy on the eyes as you're waiting for your transit. Imagine how nice that would be in bloom too. That would make for like really good Instagram pictures as well, yeah, as they're all just all the petals are falling off. Oh wow, no way. Look at that. There does exist a little line in between. Huh. Cool, so nightlife buildings looking a little bit different. Some clubs, some bars. The parking for all that, hopefully over there, you know. Yeah, what a great addition. Okay, so just, yeah, residents. Hopefully when that death wave sorts itself out, we'll have educated people coming in. Okay, last little bit of detail in here. And I'd make the argument we're kind of at the point now where we can start doing the segue into transit. So next episode might just be a little bit more expansion, just to fill in just a bit of the holes, like a smidgen more kind of deal. And then I think we're probably going to do 2 or 3 episodes in a row just talking all about transit. Like, you know, why we're connecting zones together, what is the end goal of things, like what are your streets for, really? Just kind of like a big old transit talk. So that interests you, like definitely, like, you know, mark your calendars. And yeah, I think that's also a good chance if you guys have any transit related questions, and I'll try and cover like all the bases. So we'll do a little bit of train talk, a little bit of metro talk, a little bit of tram talk, some buses finally. Start connecting the zones together. You know, like what do you do when this happens? What do you do when that happens kind of scenarios. You know, when you have all your bus stops with too many people waiting for them, what do you do, right? Well, we'll figure it all out. Hint, it's for metro. Put in a metro line. Yeah, we'll examine that kind of stuff, right? And if you make it feel like kind of like the natural progression of the city, it'll feel so much more real in the end. And what I mean by that is like, you know, we might start one corridor as like a trolley bus or something, then maybe it gets upgraded to a tram and then light rail. You know, some of the infrastructure might have already been in place, right? That's not bad at all. All right, well, guys, I'll leave you here. We had a nice long episode, which is good. Overdue for one of those. I think the campus area really came together nicely, too. So we're leaving some space open for when we unlock more pieces when the city grows. Options for down here. I think we're going to connect this in. I kind of just let that be. But let's connect that to the highway. We'll figure that all out. Maybe we'll go into the on-offs. I don't know. Some potential zoning. One more connection point. A bridge going over top. Who knows? Who knows? But this is open for suggestion. Either way, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out. It's been a great 15 episodes so far. 35 at least more to go. I want this to be at least 50 episodes. I see it going way longer, and especially at the pace we're going, we have so much more to do. And if we get to the point where we do unlock all milestones and just add, say, 81 tiles, maybe a couple casual mods, like, let's just keep going, guys. Who knows, right? 100 episode milestone, maybe, right? Who knows? You heard it here. Anyway, guys, hope your cities are going well. As always, I encourage the sharing. I love seeing it. And just drop me a comment. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you think. And if you wanted to upload the city, if you wanted to download the city yourself, just keep in mind, you're going to need a lot of the DLC now. So if it's not really working 100%, I'm not. Some of you have actually been complaining about some weird issues. I do run a lot of mods in the background, so sometimes something might spill over. But for the most part, I'm obviously trying to keep this vanilla. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll see you guys again. Thank you very much for your support, and we'll see you in the next episode. Happy building. All the best. Take care of yourselves.